How's it going, Dave from Comic Book Investments? Well, I just got a package from Comic Link. I did a Comic Link auction, so yeah, let's open it up. I don't really know exactly what it is. I think I have an idea. I actually was trying to get to this a while ago, but just have so many other things going on, other videos to make and other things. It's literally been sitting in the corner for a little bit till I can finally get to it. So I figured today I'll do it. Got my knife here. Popcorn. Yay. I mean, I like popcorn, but it just gets everywhere. All right, let's see what we got here. Before I open the package, this will be my last time. I swear, I promise. Last time on this subject. Doing a live stream of my concert tomorrow on Friday. June 4th, I believe, is what tomorrow is. And if you want to check me out, I got free tickets. Email me. I'll have a link to my email and a link to the website if you want to check me out. It'd be awesome if you guys want to watch me live and see my music. So yeah, last time, promise. All right, got a little package. Just packed in bubble wrap. Yeah, the packaging's fine. I mean, it's all in a bunch of packing peanuts and stuff like that. It has a little tiny, looks like a little envelope. When was this auction? So this was a while ago. This was a couple months ago that I did this auction. So, all right, what did I get here? An Avengers 4. I don't get too many of these. Crazy thing is, that I used to, like I said, this is from Comic Link. They have the little stick up there. I used to get a lot more Avengers 4 back in the day, but not as much anymore. And what I get here? A Superman 9. Very simple cover. Him bursting out, which would be funny. This him bursting out moves me on to my next book. The more expensive one. Giant Size X-Men #1. This is a PGX 10. Now I'll explain the problem with PGX. It's interesting. That's how they did it. Okay, so if you look at the top, you might not be able to read, but if you look at the top, you might notice something a little weird. There's a little cut right about there. This is a remainder copy, and they gave it a 1.0. Now, what is a remainder copy? A remainder copy, back in the day, because they sold these at like newsstands and they didn't have comic book shops. I mean, maybe when this came out in 75, they might have a very few amount. But most of the time before that, in the 60s, 50s, 40s, they just sell them on like newsstands. So you get your newspaper, you get your magazines, newsstands. In little grocery stores, convenience stores, they had a spinning rack, things like that. They used to have a deal that if you didn't sell your copy, right? If you say you bought, I don't know how much they bought back then. Let's say they bought 100 copies of a particular book. If you didn't sell it, instead of shipping say you sold half, so 50 copies went unsold because the new month comes in or the new issue comes in, you got to get rid of the old, right? So the way they had it was instead of shipping all the copies back, that's expensive, right? They would just have you tear off the label right up here, tear off the label and send the label back, and they would refund you your money if you're a store owner. And so that's why they called remainder copies. They would then take the remainder copy, so they have a huge label, and then they usually sold that or something like that. I'm not sure if they gave them all the money back or if they gave them like a percentage or what. Maybe someone in the comments know. Like if you had a 12-cent issue of a Spider-Man and you had a remainder copy and you tore it off, did that store owner get the... I mean, they didn't pay 12 cents for it. That was the cover price. They probably paid 8 cents or something, maybe, or 10 cents, somewhere in there. And then did they get that full refund or did they just get like a fraction, like half of it back? I don't know. And then they were able to sell. So this is a remainder copy. The reason why I like PGX is this, they just aren't good, plain and simple. They came onto the scene as really the second. They existed way before CBCS, and they wanted to make a name for themselves, so they went the stupid route. Instead of having better customer service, better shipping times, and just better overall, just try to be better. They decided to go to the route of like, hey, people are really into the numbers of the grade, so why don't we, if you send it to CGC, it gets an 8.0, but if you send it to PGX, you get an 8.5. But what all that did was devalue their name, right? It didn't actually make people like, ooh, I want to send it to PGX. There are people out there like, ooh, I like PGX because I get a higher number, right? But big books, you're not going to see no Action 1 PGX'd, right? They gave this a 1.0. What would CGC or CBCS give that? They would give it a 0.5, right? Because you can't really tell, but remainder copies from here to the top, all gone. And what this person did is they put a Xerox copy, like a printed copy in front and then taped it to it so it looks like the complete book, right? But it's not. Like if you look at the back cover, you can see the Xerox copy kind of hanging over. I'm going to try to get closer. Yeah. So that's what they did. And they gave it a 1.0. It's not a 1.0. This should be a 0.5 because literally half the cover is missing. But it makes no difference because I bought this a long time ago. So I bought this a few months ago and I knew I was seeing the writing on the wall with these giant size. I got this like 3 months ago or so. And I saw the writing on the wall and I saw these were going up. So I was like, well, even if I have to pay a little more, it's better to get it now. I paid, what did I pay for it? I paid trying to read it down there. I just pick it up. I paid $8.60 plus buyer's premium plus, yeah, they're doing buyer's premium now. Plus shipping and all that kind of stuff. So let's say I'm into this book for like $900, right? A 1.0 just sold for almost like $14.50. Now that's a CGC 1.0. This is a PGX 1.0. But a 0.5 missing the entire back cover, right? Sold for $12.50. So that's so, and these sales were in like around April-ish, I think, or May or something. So this book is somewhere around there. Like I could probably crack this out, send it to CGC, get a 0.5. I might do that just because it might sell faster, but I might just keep it to save the money and the time. But like I said, I've been holding these back. I'm sure you guys seen my video where I had a bunch of them. I still have a ton more now. I'll probably have to redo that video. I'm on the fence about selling these, actually, these giant size. I've been going back and forth. Part of me can like wait until there's some headway with an X-Men movie, but that could be years. And so it's like, well, how long do I want to hold these things for? So I'm on the fence. I might let some of them go, some of my giant size X-Men's. I'm not letting my Hulk 181s go, but I might let some of my giant size X-Men's go. Yeah, I'm just kind of on the fence right now. I haven't really fully decided what I'm going to do. Now, May has been, I've said in the comments and I've said in some of the videos, May has been an interesting month because a lot of the top books have gone down. Not all comic books. There's some comic books that are still going up. So where is that? I don't know. I think we are past that point where you're seeing double or triple your money within like 2 or 3 months. That's gone. I think this is going to be either a slight dip to a leveling out, or if it does go back up, it'll go up very slightly. I think the road is smoothing out going forward. But yeah, so I don't know. I might send this to CGC. I might hold it back. I haven't really put like 100% thought on it. I just know that I've been thinking about letting some of my giant size X-Men ones go. So if I did, I might actually just keep this in the case and put it, because I looked up online. I think the cheapest giant size X-Men right now in a 1.0, even in any grade, is like $2,200 or $2,400 up on eBay. So I might put this up for like anywhere like between 12 to 1,500 ish, somewhere in there. I'll have to look more and do more research, but somewhere in there. And yeah, but then you have to think that 15% eBay takes fees. So, whatever, even if it's like, ooh, you sold it for like, let's say I sell it for like 1,400 or something like that, you're losing, over $200 in fees alone. So that puts you around 1,200, which is still kind of nice because I got it for like right around 900. So I can make like $200 to $300, maybe somewhere in there. I don't know what it's going to sell for, to be honest. I don't really deal in PGX that often, so this is kind of like I just wanted a giant size X-Men 1, so it might take longer to move. I might have to drop the price. I might have to even sell it for like $1,200 or $1,100. I don't know. I'll put it up and see what the market dictates, if I'm going to put it up right now. So yeah, a lot of things to think about with this book in particular. But all right, that's kind of it for today. I got something interesting for Financial Fridays tomorrow. Hopefully, if it pans out, I'm doing a podcast with someone and another viewer, another subscriber. And as always, link to my website is down below, collectorscomics.com. And if you're interested in the ticket, today's the last day. Till tomorrow, but I leave to LA tomorrow to go. It's an all-day thing I have to prepare for. So I leave tomorrow in the afternoon, early afternoon, to go do it. If you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I love it. I love talking to you guys. Comment below just on what you think I should do with the giant size X-Men in general. I just want to hear kind of like your opinion of if I should sell, hold, or buy. Like I said, I'm kind of like on this fence. I might sell some of them. It's just May's. I might kind of see how June is, to be honest. If June continues how May is and these top books keep going down, I might just be like, okay, I'm gonna unload some. So yeah, but it could turn around. May is an interesting month because people just paid a bunch in taxes. So because it moved from April 15th to May 15th. So that could be a reason why. Not a lot of extra money. Summertime is always usually good for comics. They usually go for more. But we're in unprecedented times. So, all right. Have a great day.